Hi, this is Self-Discovery Support. Welcome to this series of messages focused on sending supportive energy to encourage change for better in small bites. All info about this message and this channel can be found in the description box. Please click the subscribe button and notification bell to see more of this series in the future. Today's message is inspired by the Crystal Power Tarot deck, and it's by, it's by Jane Wallace, right? And I'm also using the Centennial Smith-Waite Tarot deck to create your message today. Alright, so to jump right into it, we have the King of Pentacles as the main card. With your affirmation, it says, I am sure of my place in the world. Which is, the King is a very stable energy. This is somebody that has done work on themselves. They've built ties. They have a kind of rooted sense, rooted to their community. And that affirms their own esteem. And so it feels like at this moment, for you in this world, there might be a little bit of a need for support for that, in terms of if you're feeling like you don't have a place, if you're feeling dejected, if you're feeling like you don't have those ties and you still yet need to build that. This is an affirmation to help support you in that energy. It's like root chakra energy, developing that sense of self, of who you are, right? Let's look at the cards that we pulled. We pulled the Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. There's a lot of things that come up here for me with this. We have this card of exchange in the middle. It's like give and take between two people. And there's a couple things that I'm seeing. So if you're somebody that is not as confident in themselves, not as sure of themselves, I'm going to place you on the Queen of Cups side. You could be relating to people who are more in this Queen of Swords energy. People who have been hurt themselves and so have been kind of hardened in certain ways, and therefore it can be easy to have a Queen of Swords type of personality, somebody who does have like strong words and maybe not as much softness and sensitivity as this Queen of Cups, and things can be hurtful, but it's saying that there's a need for reciprocation. There's a need for energy transfer. So I often think, if somebody who is the Queen of Cups, very sensitive, empathetic, sensitive, loving, could take a little bit of the Queen of Swords' energy, someone that stands up for themselves, someone that calls people on things and sets their boundaries and says their truth. And then if it would also help someone like the Queen of Swords, especially if you're in relation to this person, to become a little bit softer, because you're taking on some of those qualities. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes archetypes thrive on their own because we become polar opposites. If there's an exchange, sometimes we start to balance things out, and I do think that then you start to carve a place for yourself in your environment. So if your environment is asking for you to do that, not to give in, not to accept your softer side, accept that is who you are, but also that doesn't mean that you can't face somebody like this who is harder, a little bit more firm. There is in your hidden energy a sense of moving forward from this situation. If there is not reciprocity, these two are not looking at each other. So I almost think that for some of you, this means moving away from a situation that has been harsh. I am sure of my place in the world, and with the Six of Swords, it does feel like creating your own enclave, your own home, your own space of safety, somewhere that you can be yourself and feel protected, nurtured, and safe to be who you are. So I guess the question here is, what would you do if you were to really create your place in the world? Alright, so this has been your affirmation message, and if you do like this, do like, comment, and subscribe, and I'd love to see you on another one here. Take care,